Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
What a wild idea. A composer at the start of the 20th century who decides to do half an opera about going to the moon or time travel back to the 15th century. It's completely nuts.
Yeah, I know. And it's that, in Brouček, it's that change, isn't it? All of a sudden, the first half's hilarious and it's full of amazing laughs and great fun. And then all of a sudden, it kind of clicks over. But you were saying about who Brouček was and why he likes beer and why he likes sausages.
Well, I mean, he's just supposed to be a typical Czech man. But I remember going on a plane once, and because, you know, I have a Czech family, then I'm hearing the language all the time. And there was this man just opposite me, and speaking Czech. And finally the woman came, she was offering him all these salads and all these different things and kind of fish. And then he kind of looked with great big eyes.
What are you doing?
Great big eyes, like, but anything with meat? And I just thought, oh, this is so Czech. Here we are, anything with sausage.
Anything with sausages, yeah. Beer and sausages.
Yep.
I'm beginning to understand. I'm beginning to see the light.
The weird thing is, you know, Janáček kind of thought we were all supposed to be really irritated by him. And it's kind of really interesting because, well, everybody kind of loves him. They think, oh, poor old bugger. But I mean, the whole idea, I think, for Janáček was that he was going to kind of skewer everybody, like all these aesthetes on the moon, ridiculous people, and Brouček being a totally ridiculous person. But actually, the thing with his music is you just can't help falling in love with the people because the music is so extraordinary.
That's the thing. It becomes, whatever you do, his character, however objectionable he tries to be, or however objectionable I try and play it, he ends up people having sympathy for him. Yeah. No, but because, and I think that older people, which is what he is, he's an older property owner, they don't like change. They understand how he feels about the world changing. What's all these nutters on the moon? Like you said, the artists on the moon, you know. And the second half to me is a real delirium tremens trip. As his hallucinations get more and more terrifying. It's the terror of the delirium that is much more accented in this, yeah.
But I mean, I have friends in Brno who went to see this production there, and of course, if you're Czech, it's kind of devastatingly moving because everybody's seeing their life and their history pass in front of them.
Or indeed the moon landing.
Exactly, and this is, he's found a way to kind of bind it together, which is totally brilliant.
Yeah. Well, here's to Janáček, and here's to Brouček. A great pleasure.
Hi, fantastic.